I think a farm girl is good enough for my brother. My brother isn't some cheap guy you can just snag. Break up with him already, you ugly cow. A girl with nothing going for her, reeking of the countryside, thinking she can marry my brother and become part of our family. Your face seriously pisses me off. Don't ever show me that face again.
Huh? Miranda, what's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I'm just saying what I think, okay? My brother is too good for you. I'm telling you to break up with him. Don't you get it?
Wait a minute. I'm shocked to get messages like this out of nowhere. We were just having dinner together, weren't we? I thought we were getting along and having a nice conversation. You even complimented my dress and asked about my skincare routine.
Getting along? I was only acting nice in front of my brother. Honestly, I felt like throwing up the whole time I was with you. Your skincare routine? I was being sarcastic, but you're too dumb to notice.
You were acting? But you seemed so genuine. You even took selfies with me and said we should hang out more.
When my brother said he wanted to introduce a special woman, I thought he'd bring some beautiful career woman, maybe a lawyer or a doctor or something, but instead he shows up with a farm girl. Someone still helping out at her family's farm, smelling like potatoes. I couldn't even taste my food. Do you know how humiliating that was for me?
So when you said, let's be friends, and we exchanged numbers, that was all a lie? I really thought we clicked.
I can't say certain things in front of my brother. But over text, I can be brutally honest between just us. He's always been too nice, you know? Someone needs to protect him from making stupid decisions.
Are you upset that my family runs a farm? Is that really what this is about?
My brother is an elite working at a major trading company. He graduated from a great university. Top of his class, by the way. He's been my pride and joy. Everyone in our family is so proud of what he's accomplished. But now he's saying he wants to marry a farm girl and work on a farm, throwing away his entire career? He must have lost his mind, so I need to snap him back to reality.
He's always been interested in agriculture. And it was his idea to come work at my family's farm, you know? We talked about that at the restaurant, remember? He told you about his college minor in environmental studies. How he's always wanted to do something meaningful with his life.
Look, you probably don't know this because you're poor, but the restaurant we went to today is an incredibly popular high-end restaurant that's super hard to get reservations for. People wait months to eat there. And I had to use my connections to get us in. Hearing about some poor family's farm life there totally ruined my meal. The chef probably heard you talking about dirt and vegetables.
You were smiling the whole time and seemed to enjoy your food. And when he said he was becoming a farmer, you said you'd support him, didn't you? You even raised your glass for a toast.
Anyone can say nice things to your face. Don't you get that I was just trying to end that conversation quickly? I was dying inside the whole time. By the way, I have a job offer from that restaurant as a chef, starting next month actually. So yeah, I know exactly how prestigious that place is.
Right, you're attending culinary school, aren't you? I thought you'd understand how important agriculture is then.
The farms that high-end restaurants contract with aren't like the poor excuse for a farm that you run. They use fresh, pesticide-free produce grown by real professionals, not some small-time family operation. That restaurant has a farm they trust completely, personally selected by the owner chef. It's probably like 10 times the size of whatever you've got.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I finally got an offer from the restaurant I've always dreamed of working at. And I had to have dinner there with some poor person. It was pure torture. I was so embarrassed. And my brother, too. I have no idea what he sees in you. I need to wake him up fast before he ruins his entire life.
I understand you don't think highly of my family, Miranda, but our marriage and him quitting his job to work at my family's farm, we've discussed all of this thoroughly together, over months, actually. We've talked about our future, our goals, our dreams. I'd really appreciate your support.
Support? Are you kidding me? I'll never accept your marriage. Never! If you don't leave my brother alone, you're going to regret it.
Are you planning to do something? Miranda? This is getting really concerning. Let's talk about this properly again. I think you're misunderstanding something. Let me tell you more about my family. Miranda, please answer me. Miranda!
Hey, babe, how are you doing? Miranda just texted me saying she had a great time meeting you. I'm so happy you two hit it off.
Tyler, we need to talk about your sister.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
She's been sending me some concerning messages after you dropped me off.
Concerning? What do you mean?
She's upset about our engagement. Actually, more than upset. She's being really hostile.
What? That doesn't sound like Miranda at all. She seemed so happy at dinner. Are you sure?
I'm looking at the messages right now. She said some really hurtful things about my family's farm and about me.
I'm calling her right now. This is unacceptable.
Wait, maybe we should think about this carefully. She's your sister, and I don't want to cause problems between you two.
Maggie, you're going to be my wife. If she said something hurtful to you, I need to know. Can you screenshot some of the messages?
I will, but let's talk about it in person tomorrow. I just need to process this first.
Okay, but I'm really sorry. I had no idea she felt this way. She's always been the baby of the family. Maybe she's just, I don't know, adjusting to changes.
Maybe. Let's just sleep on it.
I love you, Maggie. We'll figure this out together.
I love you too. Good night.
Thank you for your continued business. Thanks for another smooth transaction this month. I have a question. Would it be possible to increase our order quantity?
Thank you for your continued patronage. We're always grateful for your business. Regarding the increased order, absolutely. We'll be happy to accommodate that.
Thank you so much! We're getting a new employee next month, so we'll have more staff, and our average customer count has been growing too. We're thinking about expanding our seasonal menu.
We've been doing business together for quite a while, and watching your restaurant grow year after year makes us incredibly happy too. My father still talks about when you first opened. He was so impressed with your vision for farm-to-table dining.
Your father was one of my first supporters. I'll never forget that.
If you could send us a rough purchase order, we'll send you a quote right away. We just harvested some beautiful heirloom tomatoes too. I think they'd be perfect for your new summer dishes.
Thank you! Looking forward to continuing our partnership.
Likewise, we look forward to working with you.
Sorry to switch to personal matters.
What is it?
I heard you're getting married?
Oh yes, we haven't even had the family meeting or met each other's parents yet. So once the wedding is set, I was planning to let everyone who's been good to us know. How did you hear?
Your father mentioned it last time I visited the farm. Congratulations! Your father must be thrilled.
He's so excited he can't sit still. After all, my future husband is going to take over the farm, or at least work alongside me. Tyler's still learning, but he's really passionate.
Really? Agriculture is such an important industry that supports our nation, but the succession problem is so difficult to solve. I can see why he'd be excited. Finding someone who genuinely wants to continue farming is rare these days.
I'll properly introduce him to you later. Maybe we could all have dinner sometime.
Of course! I'm very curious to meet the man who won your heart. By the way, I must have been seeing things then.
What do you mean?
Well, this is embarrassing, but I've been so focused on work that I've had zero dating life, so I recently joined a dating app. My friends have been nagging me to get out there.
I'm sure you'd be very popular on there.
No, I'm just an old guy now. Actually, I saw your name and photo on that app.
What? I never registered on any dating app. I'm engaged.
It could be someone who looks similar, and there are other people named Margaret too, so I figured it was just coincidence that someone similar was using the app, but it really looked like you.
Wait, can you send me a screenshot?
Sure, give me a second.
Wait, this is me. This is definitely me.
What? So you are on the app?
No, I swear I'm not. This profile photo was taken on a trip I went on last month. That's me at the vineyard in Napa Valley.
But you didn't register, right? Could this be identity theft?
Identity theft?
These dating apps have a lot of fake accounts and identity thieves. Some people use photos they found somewhere online to do shady things, catfishing, scams, that sort of thing.
But I don't post photos on social media, and I only sent this photo to close friends via text, saying I went on a trip. Maybe 5 or 6 people total? Oh, I have one suspicion. Actually, a pretty strong suspicion.
A suspicion? So someone you know is impersonating you?
It's very possible. I only sent this photo to a very small number of people. And among them, there's only one person I can think of who would do something like this at this timing, though I don't have proof. My fiancé's sister has been difficult lately.
His sister? Why would she do something like this?
She doesn't approve of our relationship. She's made that very clear.
Then I have a proposal.
What?
Why don't we set a trap? I'll try to match with this Margaret on the dating app and see what happens.
Oh no, you're already so busy. I can't trouble you with my family drama. This is so embarrassing.
No, this is nothing. I know this sounds weird, but doesn't this sound kind of fun, like playing detective? Plus, if someone is impersonating you, that's serious, especially if they're trying to sabotage your relationship.
I guess so, when you put it that way. But what exactly would the trap be?
Let's discuss the trap details over the phone later. That'll be faster. But basically, I'll engage with the profile and see if they slip up somehow. Reveal something only someone close to you would know.
Okay. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate this.
I'll contact you when I have time, probably tomorrow evening.
That works for me. Thank you, Thomas.
I can't believe you actually had the nerve to come meet my parents after all that. I told you so many times not to, but my brother won't snap out of it. What kind of spell did you cast? Are you a witch?
If I were actually a witch, that would be pretty fun.
That confident attitude really pisses me off. Get away from my brother, you poverty curse!
Calling me a curse. What an honor.
What is wrong with you? Why won't you just leave?
I've decided to just ignore everything you say from now on. No matter what you say, we're still getting married, and I finally got to meet your parents today. Until you came home midway and threw me out in a rage, it was really a warm and lovely dinner. Your mother's cooking was delicious. I'm a huge fan.
Stop trying to suck up to my family, you poor farmer. They're just being polite. They don't actually like you.
I absolutely love pot roast. And your mother's pot roast is the best in the world. She even gave me the recipe. Well, she started to before you came in.
Who cares? If I hadn't come home early, you would have been at my house even longer, right? I had a bad feeling, so I'm glad I came home early. I can't have your poverty stench seeping into our house.
When you forcibly threw me out, Did you see your parents' faces?
Huh? What are you talking about?
They told you to stop multiple times, but you wouldn't listen and forced me out. Your father, mother, and your brother. All of them looked angry, didn't they?
I'm the adorable baby of the family. My brother and I are quite far apart in age, and I've never been scolded once in my entire life. They'll get over it. They always forgive me.
That's because you were hiding your true self. But today, you panicked because I was there, and your true colors showed.
As long as I can stop you and my brother from getting married, that's all that matters. Anyway, you won't be so confident for much longer. I know your secret.
My secret?
If I tell my brother about this, it'll be a knockout blow for sure. If you leave on your own, you'll get off easier, don't you think? Poor farm girl, go back to playing in the dirt.
Fine, but won't you regret this?
Keep dreaming. I've got all the evidence I need.
Well then, this poor farm girl will be leaving. You said to leave you alone, so I won't try to reach out anymore.
Finally coming to your senses?
I won't reach out anymore, so... From now on, I'll make sure to have nothing to do with you, Miranda.
Obviously, there's no way I'd ever associate with a poor person, not even if hell froze over. Stay out of my life and my family's life. Hey, what did you do? Hey, are you listening? Answer me! My dream job at that restaurant just suddenly disappeared. The owner called me himself. What did you tell him?
The owner, Chef Thomas, personally contacted you to rescind your job offer, didn't he?
What? How do you know that? And you even know the owner chef's name. Did you do something?
Because Thomas and I have had a long business relationship.
What? Business relationship? What? What does that mean? You're just a farm girl.
My farm isn't just any farm. We have contracts with various companies and restaurants to supply pesticide-free vegetables. We're a commercial farming operation.
Commercial farming? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It's basically an agricultural company with many employees. We have about 50 people working for us. One of our contract restaurants is Thomas's restaurant. And since he became independent and opened his current restaurant, he's been using our vegetables for over 8 years now.
That can't be. You're lying.
Remember, I promised not to have anything to do with you, so I told Thomas that I couldn't possibly supplying vegetables to a restaurant where you'd be working. He had to choose between our company's vegetables and you, and he chose our vegetables. It wasn't even a difficult decision for him.
No way. I worked so hard going to culinary school, and I finally got a job at my dream restaurant. 3 years of school. All that money.
You assumed all farms were poor, Miranda, but I've never struggled financially, and I'd say my family is relatively well off. After all, we could afford to travel abroad every year, sometimes twice a year.
This is impossible.
Agriculture does have succession problems, and people say it's low margin. That it's not profitable, but agriculture is the foundation of food. So if you do it right, you can make a lot of money. We supply to over 30 high-end restaurants in the region.
So my brother is going to become the heir to a wealthy farm?
Whether he becomes the heir is still to be decided. We're not asking him to marry into the family or anything. It's just that he himself said he wants to be a farmer.
Never mind that. What about my job offer? I'll stop saying I won't associate with you, sister-in-law. I'll be nice to you. I'll apologize to my brother.
You don't need to call me sister-in-law. Even after I'm married, I don't plan to have anything to do with you, Miranda.
Please don't say that. No, please don't. I'll be in trouble if my offer gets rescinded. I bragged to all my friends about being a chef at that restaurant. Some of them already made reservations months in advance. I posted about it on Instagram. Everyone knows.
Even so.
If the reason is that you won't associate with me, I take it all back. Everything I said.
That's not the only reason.
What? What else could there possibly be?
Someone who would steal another person's profile for a dating app, message other men, fabricate fake evidence to make it look like I was cheating, and then tattle to her own brother. That's not someone a restaurant can trust as an employee, is it?
How do you know about that? I was so careful.
Restaurants all have their secret recipes and such. So trust and credibility are more important than anything else.
Wait a minute. How do you know about the app? There's no way you could know.
The man you've been matching and messaging with is Thomas.
The owner chef? No.
He found out early on that someone had registered my profile on the app and let me know. Your brother knows about all this too, of course.
No way! Tyler knows?
And so do your parents.
Mom and Dad know too. But how did you know it was me? I didn't use my real name on the app.
In your profile, you wrote that your favorite food is pot roast, right? My favorite food isn't pot roast, it's braised eggplant. I only first tried pot roast when your mother made it, and I was moved by how delicious it was. But everyone who knows me knows my favorite is braised eggplant. The only person I told that pot roast was delicious to was you.
Wait, you set a trap? You were testing whether I'd put pot roast in the profile?
I suspected it was probably you, but I wasn't certain, so I asked Thomas to help. When you were messaging with Thomas on the app, you were talking about pot roast being your favorite and suggesting you go to restaurants with good pot roast, right? He saved all those conversations.
Everything was leaked?
Exactly. Thomas would never hire someone who's lost all trust and credibility. He runs a business based on integrity.
No, what am I going to do? Dad, Mom, and my brother are all angry. And I've been removed from the family group chat. Everyone's leaving my messages on red. My brother won't even talk to me.
I think they'll talk to you about this again, but if you can't distinguish right from wrong, you need to learn about society before becoming an adult. So your father said he's kicking you out of the house.
Kicking me out? Where am I supposed to live? I don't have any income since my offer was rescinded. I have student loans.
That's all part of your education about society.
Sister-in-law, I'm so sorry. It was all my fault. Please help me reconcile with my brother and parents. I'll accept your marriage. I'll even be a bridesmaid if you want.
Listen, you're not in a position to accept anything. Study society well. And hopefully your family takes you back soon.
This can't be real. Are you seriously going to abandon me? Please, sister-in-law. I'll even help out on the farm, so please forgive me. I'll do anything.
Let me say one thing. Someone who dismisses agriculture has no business helping us. And I don't think you're suited to be a chef either. Good luck with everything, Miranda. I blocked her on messaging after that. A few months later, Tyler and I got married, and now we're working in agriculture together every day without any issues. As for Miranda, she wasn't invited to the family meeting or the wedding. Her parents kicked her out of the house, and now she's working part-time in the kitchen at a chain restaurant, while job hunting at high-end restaurants. But since she got her offer rescinded from a famous restaurant, she's been labeled, and apparently it's been very difficult for her to find work.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.